My audience. Hello everyone. Today I'd like to give a persuasive speech on remote work and its effectiveness within the work company and try to debunk any negative connotations surrounding working remotely. So just imagine waking up and not having to worry about the morning commute. And you're able to make yourself some breakfast, talk to your family, and work with less distractions. This is what remote working is. Now imagine being told that this way of work is less effective simply just because you're not in an office surrounded by cubicles. This way of thinking is just simply incorrect. Today I'd like to try to persuade you that out-of-office work is just as effective, in some cases more productive, sustainable, and beneficial to companies than in-office work. I've done the research, I've seen the data, and I've even seen it firsthand. The data does not lie. To cover my case, I'd like to walk you through three key main points. For my first point, I'd like to talk about productivity and job performance. When people think of working remotely, I know they think of someone sitting in their pajamas watching Netflix, dozing off. But they cannot be more wrong. And a study led by Stanford economist Nicholas Bloom, involving hundreds of companies, it's shown that working remotely or hybrid work has zero negative impact on one's productivity or even career advancement like promotions. In fact, the data shows that remote workers' productivity were up 5% within a year after COVID. And this is better than their in-office counterparts. By spring of 2023, this number jumped to 9% as businesses got better at adapting to remote workers' workflows and invested in the right technology to support them. Remote workers often have less distractions, more flexibility, and control over their environment. This translates into better focus and better outcomes within their work. For my second point, I'd like to talk about workforce health. Now, what's just as important as one's performance? It's one's health. My own mom has worked at home remotely since the COVID pandemic. And this is a true, I've seen firsthand just how much her life has improved. She has better sleep, less stress on her shoulders, and above all, she's been able to spend more time with the family and has even seen a big increase in her work performance. This isn't just accidental. 93% of workers took a survey and said that their mental health improved drastically. According to a major workplace survey in human resources, 90% reported better physical health as well. A big factor is that remote workers save an average of 72 minutes per day. They're able to use this time to just rest, care for family, or simply just take a breath. This isn't good just for individuals, but it's also good for companies. A healthier, happier workforce lowers turnover and brings in higher engagement within their company. For my third and final point, I'd like to talk about modern technology and its use in collaboration tools. Some say remote work makes collaboration harder, but with the new technology coming in, it's easier now than ever. Thanks to platforms like Zoom, Slack, Microsoft Teams, etc., teams can communicate, track projects, and collaborate in real time no matter where they are. With this, there's more accountability and more documentation than in a physical office. And if you're worried about workers not getting the correct supervision, software management allows any manager to watch over their team, see who's doing what, and how the project is progressing with full transparency. And this creates a better, effective environment for working. Another huge advantage is that remote work lets companies hire from anywhere around the world. This creates greater diversity, innovation, and performance across the board. This benefits both the workers and the companies. So in a quick recap, remote work boosts productivity, it improves health, and uses modern tools to make collaboration better. Remote work isn't a step back, it's a smart step forward. If we cling to the ideals that you can only succeed and work effectively under fluorescent lights in the office, then we will fall behind. Then companies will fall behind. We can't ignore the data, the people, and the progress that's right in front of us. This is why I believe that there should be better efforts to support remote workers. And hopefully I was able to persuade you that remote working is just as effective as working in an office. Thank you.